We see husband help, in quotes, wife when she touches her scary inner world and looks distressed. Wife has great difficulty staying inner focused, trauma history, vigilant pursuer. At this point in their treatment, is the goal to help her deepen her affect? Would you cut off his rescue?
Yes, I would, because I would want to know what's coming alive for him that makes him go to help or rescue her. His distress is pushing him outside of his window of tolerance, and he wants to do all he can. He loves her. He wants to be protective. It makes so much sense. So the EFT therapist validates it till the cows come home. And yet we think what we see is as you go closer, husband, she exits from her emerging emotion. And so we'll never get limbic revision right where we need to get it. And so let's have a process conversation about how it is for all three of us, the two of them and the clinician, in those moments where she's touching her worst pocket of pain. And as we know, all emerging emotion is chaotic. The therapist wants to rescue too, but until we actually build our courage to help her stay with the chaos of that emerging emotion, we aren't really helping her. And Ryan Reyna, EFT trainer in Arkansas, he has a podcast called Leading Edge of EFT, and I listened to one of his podcasts recently. He said something like, empathy is the enemy to attunement, because when we're well attuned, we don't want our clients to feel pain because we have such good empathy for them. And so empathy, good empathy for your client and being with them in their pain can make it hard to stay attuned, because we know we have to stay and help them hold their feet to the fire of their own pain, because that's the only way to start containing, shrinking, transforming, and revising that emotional experience or that echo of trauma. Like I'll have to say to my clients, the last thing I want is to cause you more pain, but what we know about these moments is the only way out is through, and I'm going to go with you. Empathy informed with clinical judgment helps attunement, because we've learned clinically we actually have to help that client right in that point of pain where they've spent their life avoiding it, because otherwise it becomes a wall, it becomes part of their defenses, it becomes an exit, it becomes an escape, it becomes part of their unprocessed pain that tweaks their behaviors.
I love it. It's so counterintuitive. It may have never occurred to the couple. So you will make a process comment, something like what you just said.
Exactly.
So that they have this overview of what you're trying to do, why you're trying to do it, and they're more likely to buy in and go with you.
The human in me doesn't want you to have to feel your pain. I've used to say this over the years. The clinician in me knows we have to linger here.
Nice. The human in me doesn't want you to have to feel this pain. The clinician in me knows you need to, in order to strengthen your bond, change your bond.
To not have this chunk of unprocessed pain be something you have to hold but can never be integrated with.
And then you said another beautiful sentence, all emerging emotion is chaotic. It's just helpful to think we're not looking for a neat, tidy, clean bit of politely expressed emotion,
We're not looking for civil, polite. We're tolerating the harrowing and encouraging our clients to do it 3 minutes at a time. I'm not going to bring them to their worst pain and then leave them there. It's really in 3 minutes of being there, it's going to start shifting. It's temporary. And so I reassure them that they're not going to get stuck in this pain. They're not going to wallow in it. They are going to get out of it, and I'll help them. And so I literally, sometimes after a more deeply emotional experience with a client, I'll say, that was 7-ish minutes. And that's all it takes for you to start getting revision. Last night, someone said relief. And I said, right, relief from what had been before, thick walls of defensiveness.
So I just want to repeat, all emerging emotion is chaotic.
And that's not my quote. I believe I'm quoting Sue.
Well, it's a great quote.
Yeah.
For more hot tips on emotionally focused therapy, go to theeftcafe.com and sign up for our newsletter where you will receive short little clips like the one you just watched.